To the late night 4th anniversary special. Maybe you can tell I'm standing on the tarmac at Kennedy Airport beneath the nose of this beautiful 747, or as we're calling it for tonight's trip, the anniversary special. By the way, that's Connie Chung up there. John Chancellor didn't want to do it. it's a joke. We're going to Florida, the entire staff and crew of the show. Miami. People say to me, Dave, why are you going to Miami? Well, there's three pretty important reasons. First of all, Miami is the fun and sun capital of the world. Second of all, a lot of friendly people in Miami. And thirdly, and I think perhaps the most important reason, we got some kind of a deal on a hotel there. But don't worry about Florida because you're not going to see any of it. Tonight's show comes to you entirely from this gigantic 747 aircraft. And you have my guarantee, ladies and gentlemen, that this program will be as much fun, be just as exciting, and just as entertaining as any really long airplane trip. Okay, here we go. We're just minutes away from takeoff. Do me a favor, get that under the seat. Will you just, come on, get in, come on, don't make trouble. We're about to take off. All right, here we go.
From midair, somewhere over the eastern seaboard, it's the Late Night with David Letterman 4th Anniversary Special. Tonight, we're on a 747 with airborne stupid pet tricks, an in-flight snack, and plenty of highlights from past shows, including appearances by Tom Selleck, Eddie Murphy, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bo Derek, Billy Idol, and Johnny Carson. And now, a man who's anxious to see what this baby can do, David Letterman.
Okay, I tell you, here we are, and before we start the show, I want to show you around the plane a little bit. See, it goes all the way back down that way, and of course, in a minute, we're going to go all the way up there. But you know what's great? When you fly out of Kennedy Airport here in New York, right after takeoff, if you're lucky, you can get right to the window, and if it's a clear day, you can see the parking lot, and, you know, maybe watch your own car being stripped. It's a lot of fun, and it's no extra charge. Here's the flight crew. They'll be taking care of us. They're pretty busy right now. Everything all right? Okay, good. Nice to have you here. Yeah. All right, now this is the audience, and to tell you the truth, people in the audience are a little, they're scared, and some are even nauseous, you know. It's pretty much like they are when they're in the studio. How you doing, Grant?
Fine, Tom.
Good. Keep moving those headphones. Oh, this is, let me show you something here. See this? This is the megaphone. Now, I'll show you what you can do with the megaphone. Yeah. Put that back up there. Testing. Let me turn this down.
Attention, coach passengers. The following are your luncheon selections. Choose one. Bouillon, saltines, gum. Keep your hands off the livestock.
There you are. Compliments of TWA. I hope you enjoy that. Oh, what fun. Okay. How do you do? Nice to see you. Can I get you some more beer nuts? Get a cab. No, it's a joke. All right, here we are. This is first class, and this is where we're going to do most of the show. I want to show you something else. Talk about a confidence builder. If you're a nervous flyer, take a look at this. Flight plan, no idea where we're going. Okay, we're in for some big fun now. This is it. This is the spacious first-class cabin on the 747 here from the friendly folks at TWA, which, by the way, we only have to mention 2 or 3 times a minute to pay for the thing. Paul, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Schaefer in the band. Say hello to our good friend, Mr. Paul Schaefer.
I had him.
Let me tell you a little bit about this airplane. Paul, do you know what kind of plane this is?
Is this an L-10? What is
No, this is a 747. And you know who our captain is today, Paul?
Who would that be?
We're in pretty good hands today. It's Captain Billy. Captain Billy. And what luck, our co-pilot today is his little friend Scooter. We'll give you the entire name of the crew a little bit later. Paul, you know what kind of engines we have on this plane?
What kind of engines, Dave, do we have?
We have, of course, Pratt & Whitney. JT9D-7.
Can I get a pillow? Is there anybody?
Do you have a pillow you're not using? No. Can I borrow that blanket?
I got a back thing.
Thank you very much.
Trouble on
we'll
planes.
There you are. Just
Oh,
use
thanks.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. It gets cold sometimes. Don't you
Yeah, it
find
gets a
on the
little
plane?
chilly when you're flying.
After you take off.
Well, let's get right to it. Shall we get right to it? People ask me, what is the most important part of any television show? Well, I think, of course, it's the free clothing, a hot buffet, and a trailer to relax in. But, really what's most important is you, the home viewer, and that's why we set aside one night each week to answer our voluminous viewer mail. And one night a year, we take a look back at some of our favorite letters. So now, ladies and gentlemen, at 20,000 feet and climbing, letter number 1. Let me try something. 20,000 feet. Gonna try this? Letter number 1. Dear Sir, I have never been to New York, but will be vacationing there in the spring. While I am there, I would feel honored if I could get a chance to get a glimpse of one of my contemporary heroes, David Letterman. Sincerely, Michael Neerman, Marquette University. Michael, that certainly is a very flattering letter, and by gosh, you can get the chance, and for only $2 a shot, there's no better bargain in town for my money. In fact, I think we have some NBC promotional tour footage. Take a look at this, Michael, and see what you're in for when you come in.
Keep your eyes at the far end of the hallway. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Everyone look down at the far end of the hallway, right down there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone look down. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next show is at 4:15. Thank you.
Okay. You know what the cruising speed is, Paul?
The speed of this plane?
Take a guess, the cruising speed.
Oh, knots? In knots or?
No, miles.
Miles per hour?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be a good 100 miles an hour.
It has to be, and it's 540.
I wasn't totally out of the ballpark.
Captain Billy's plane.
Billy?
Yeah. Letter number 2. Dear Dave, I've noticed on the Best of Carson, that's, of course, the program that comes on just before us, you can tell how old the program is by the width of Johnny's lapels. By the width of what on your show will I be able to tell how old your reruns are? Well, this is a good question. This comes from Ed Baker, Kings Beach, California. You know, Ed, if you look very carefully, you can tell just how old these programs are by the width of my pant cuffs. And here's an example. Hal, let's roll that videotape, can we? For you. Okay, so then Spiro Agnew turns to Martha Mitchell and he says, why don't you take a nap? Say hello to Paul Schaefer, folks. Hi, Paul. I hear applause in the back of the plane, so apparently they have started the film. Dear Dave, just how good is Hal Gurney, our director? Does he do anything else besides make chili and count viewer mail? Just a little turbulence there. A little buffeting there.
Yeah.
I'm freaking.
No, we're not worried, are we?
No.
You know why we're not worried?
Why?
Captain Billy. And the co-pilot, Scooter. Thank you. Anyway, getting back to this letter concerning our own director, the lovable Hal Gertner, it says, how good is he and what does he do besides count viewer mail and make chili? Just wondering, Charlie Perkins, Northern Virginia. You know, I think Hal is pretty darn good, but as to these other questions, we're going to have to ask Hal himself. Hal, what is it you do besides make chili and count off the viewer mail?
I'm responsible for bringing the cleansing rains to deserts, the well-being of all birds and fish. I'm also in charge of long-term parking at LaGuardia.
Yeah, I see. Well, Hal, I think probably some of our viewers notice that you're a little young. How old exactly are you?
Well, in my time, I'm 3 years old. But in your Earth years, I guess I was born around the time of Socrates.
Paul, maybe you could come up with a little song for Captain Billy before we land.
We will, I guarantee that we'll have a song, a special Captain Billy song by the end of the show. What do you say?
From the desk of Scott T. Horn. Oh, this guy means business. Dear Dave, what happens to all the viewer mail? Is it all neatly filed away, preserved for future generations? I'm sure some of the letters are literary masterpieces. Ponderingly, Scott T. Horn. Scott, a viewer mail letter isn't really put into work until after it has been used on this program. And I think this clip from a film produced by Late Night in cooperation with the Weyerhaeuser Industries and the Mobile Corporation entitled Beyond Viewer Mail will help explain just exactly what I mean.
Our viewers' letters are an invaluable resource. Once aired, they're separated according to chemical makeup and pulped. This raw material is then used in many ways. Some of it is used to make press board, needed to build American homes, or to produce insulation needed to keep those homes warm in winter and cool in summer. Other uses include landfill, the production of synthetic fuels, and the manufacture of powerful adhesives that are being used right now to ensure that Lady Liberty continues to hold her torch of freedom high in the coming years. Because of cheap or inferior pulp construction, some letters are of no use to us for any of these applications and are simply destroyed. But those viewers who write in and succeed can take pride in knowing that their contributions are working hard every day to make America strong.
Captain Billy. Okay, this brings us to our last letter.
Great.
It's been a good 4 years, hasn't it, Paul?
It's been a lovely 4 years, and I'm thrilled to be starting on yet another 4.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Why is it that the applause Paul gets after you introduce him is so much louder and more sincere than the applause you get when you open the show? Tony Cocchiera, Selden, New York. This is kind of an interesting thing, but since Paul is usually behind me when we begin the program, I'm really not sure what it is he is doing, and I didn't know anything about it until I looked at this recent videotape of our fine program.
This guy who lived in a hollow tree just on the outskirts of Cincinnati, Ohio, never worked a day in his life, see. Well, not too long ago, the guy dies, and the police are looking into his tree, and they find this will. The guy leaves $10 million to the local mission, $5 million to the chapter of the SPCA, and $20 million to the United Fund. Now, here's a little footnote to the whole story. Turns out the guy was penniless. Now say hello to our good friend, Mr. Paul Schaefer.
Okay, folks, that's how it works. This is our 4th anniversary show. We'll be right back. Yes, we have Stupid Pet Tricks live right here in the airplane. Paul, do we have it yet?
Well, we will have it. We're working on it. We're working on Captain Billy. We'll have it by the end of the show.
All right. We'll be right back.
2, 3, 4.
Super premium taste and a less filling beer.
Michelob Light, oh yes you can. Have it all.
This man can show you 1,000 ways to die. What he does is more than real. It's FX.
We just thought that we might be able to utilize your particular genius.
$30,000. 60 seconds work.
But what happens when the magic turns to murder? Is he the weapon or the victim? Is it murder or is it FX? Rated R. Starts Friday, February 7th at theaters everywhere. Check newspapers for showtime.
I can't wait to get on the road again. Guys and gals over 21, wait no longer. Your future is now with Diesel Truck Driver School, which is now an eligible school for guaranteed student loans and an excellent employment advisory service, highly recognized by the trucking industry since 1963. So wait no longer. For the best deal of your life, call Terry now at the Green Bay Enrollment Center, 465-0908. Operators are standing by.
Not Budweiser.
A great beer like Budweiser has a lot of loyal customers.
Better than Bud?
So if you say you make a beer that's even better,
Old Style is better than Bud?
you're likely to get an argument.
Budweiser is the king of beers.
But if you've any doubts that Heileman's Old Style is truly a better brewed beer, just ask the beer drinkers of Chicago.
And they think this is better?
Where Old Style's perfect brewing water and costly Kreuznach help outsell Budweiser 3-1.
You're right. It is better.
Old Style.
Much, much better.
America's best brewed premium beer.
Much, 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 much better. Much, 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 much.
Okay. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Welcome back, folks, to our 4th anniversary special. We're on this beautiful 747. We're on our way to Florida. And now, yes, it's time for Stupid Pet Tricks. This is something we've been doing for 4 years. People bring their little animals into the studio, and they do amazing and wondrous little tricks that they have been taught by their owners. Now, because of some odd, quirky little FAA regulations, not all of the pets that we wanted to appear on tonight's broadcast were allowed onto the airplane. Now, their tricks were terrific, and we didn't want to omit them from the show just because they were fat or drooled or overweight or ugly or something. I'm talking about the pets here. So we've compiled a little montage of those earlier appearances on our show. Watch this, and then we'll be back with some live stupid pet tricks.
Get your balls.
There's one. Here's two.
Here's...
Oh.
Come. Is there a rodent in there? Get it.
Caesar, good boy. Come on, babe. Get up, sit.
This is a much thinner rod.
Caesar, come.
Okay, those are some of the pets that were wonderful on the show over the last 4 years. They couldn't be with us on the plane today, but we do have some people and their animals. Our first participant. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is 39,000 feet. Please say hello to Diane Wood and Diane's dog, Fluffy. Kids, come on up here. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. And this is Fluffy. What kind of dog is Fluffy?
Poodle Pomeranian?
Poodle Pomeranian. Ever been in an airplane before?
Never. It's the first.
And how about the dog?
Oh,
It's a joke. This is the first time the dog has flown?
Yep.
Okay.
She's doing well.
All right. Let me remind people that this is not a competition. It's only an exhibition. Of course, no wagering. Now,
We'll win.
what is the dog going to do for us? Fluffy
Believe it
going
or
to
not, it's real talented. She jumps in boxes.
do? Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Is there anything I can do for you?
No.
All right. You know, this airplane is being piloted by Captain Billy.
Oh, hi, Billy.
Okay. Fluffy will get into boxes. There's one.
I need applause. I really do.
All right. Now what does Fluffy do? Okay. All right. Now the boxes are getting smaller, I notice. Yeah. And the tiniest one of all. Here we go. One more. Come on, Fluffy. Well, it'd be a shame if Fluffy hopped out an open window, wouldn't it? It's only a joke. Come on, Fluffy. You got one more here. Come on. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, well. Diane, thank you very much. And I hope you have a way back to New York.
Oh, so do I.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see Fluffy. Diane Wood, ladies and gentlemen, and her dog Fluffy. You need some help with these? Thank you. All right. All right, our next participant. Do we have a Dean Simmons on the plane? Dean Simmons, and Dean's dog is Curly Howard. Hi, Dean. Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Where are you from?
Philadelphia.
And what kind of dog is Curly?
Curly's a miniature dachshund.
And has Curly ever flown?
Never.
And
first time to Miami, too.
How's he doing? All right?
Oh, he's doing great.
He's not nervous or out of control?
I'm the one that's nervous.
Are you really? Okay, we'll keep an eye on you. Let's see. What is Curly going to do for us today?
He's going to open up a tennis ball can and take the balls out.
Okay, Curly, the dog, will open up a tennis ball can. Can I do anything for you here?
We don't have a drum for a drum roll.
Do we have a drum roll, Stephen? All right, we have a drum roll. The can of tennis balls. There's Curly opening the can. Now, let me give you a hand there. There you go, buddy.
Look at himself.
Yeah. All right. Now, wait a minute. You've got a cat in there, don't you?
He's going to have them all over the plane in a second.
All right, Curly.
All right, Curly.
Nice job. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the trip. Thank you, sir. And again, let's take a look at this now in slow motion instant replay. Thank you very much. Have a nice flight, Curly. Okay. All right. Stay away from the galley. Do we have a Okay, fine. Thank you very much. I could listen to that all trip. Do we have a Mary Jane Sorgel here? Hi, Mary Jane. How are you? Nice to see you. Did I get your last name correct?
I'm Mary Sorgel, right?
Sorgel. Nice to have you here. And what is your dog's name?
Muffy.
Muffy. And we have a Fluffy and a Muffy.
A Fluffy and a Muffy.
Yeah. And did you name the dog?
Right,
And what kind of dog is Muffy?
It's a Yorkshire Terrier.
And has Muffy ever flown?
Oh, yes, he's flown before, but never twirling the baton and sitting on my head.
Yeah, well, how many people have when you get right down to it?
So it's really exciting being here.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. And what is the trick that, this is Muffy. What does Muffy do?
Well, Muffy is going to balance the baton on the back of his neck, and then he's going to sit up on top of my head, and hopefully we don't have any turbulence.
Okay, well, let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, yeah, and then you'll do a little twirling.
Sure, maybe just a little.
Now, you know this is not an audition.
No, I know that.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Boy, that goes all the way down, doesn't it? Woo! Okay. Mary Jane Sorgel and Muffy. And Muffy will sit on Mary Jane's head, and then, you know, we'll take it from there. Go ahead.
You can play Doggy in the Window.
Would you like Doggy in the Window?
The organ.
Paul, do you know Doggy in the Window? All right.
All right. I'm ready.
Doggy in the Window. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Nice job. Nice job, Mary Jane Sorgel. And how did this get by the FFA, or the FAA, whatever it is? We're going to look at it here in slow motion, instant replay. Thank you very much. Nice to have you here.
Really exciting being
Okay,
here.
enjoy the trip.
Okay, you too.
Good luck getting a ride home. All right, bye-bye. We'll be right back, folks, to take a look at some people who've been with us. Tom Selleck, Eddie Murphy, Tina Turner, Mr. T, Johnny Carson, and many, many more.
Permasoft and the Foreign Exchange.
La France vous a apporté la mode, le parfum, le champagne. C'est à votre tour maintenant avec Permasoft. C'est le seul shampoing pour ma permanente. Il adoucit, vous voyez, pas de frisure. Et mes boucles, oh là là, elles tiennent toutes seules. Il doit y avoir quelque chose de magique dedans. Malheureusement, ma copine ne m'en a envoyé qu'une seule bouteille. Et maintenant, j'en ai plus.
Permasoft, shampoo, conditioner, mousse, hairspray.
S'il vous plaît, envoyez-moi du Permasoft.
Pumping the power in your direction. Pumping maximum fluoride protection. A Colgate good morning. It's fun to brush before the AM rush.
Colgate WMFP.
The taste of mint or Winter Fresh Gel. It's 722 and looking good all over WMFP land.
Colgate's maximum fluoride protection.
Did you remember to brush today? Hey, my man, you've got the world's #1 toothpaste and the world's #1 pump.
WMFP, the Colgate pump.
It's here. A dandruff shampoo so good for your hair. You'll want it. Even after the flakes are gone.
Announcing a whole new Head & Shoulders. Rich and silky. A scent so fresh. A creamy lather. A look so healthy and soft, you'll want it all the time.
Even after the flakes are gone.
And that means you may never see flakes again.
Neat idea, huh?
New Head & Shoulders. Dandruff care you'll want, even after the flakes are gone.
This is Fontana, the river rat. When he gets in a tight spot, someone else has to pick up the pieces.
Turn back now, or die.
Sounds like good advice. He is one of the Eliminators. Each one is the ultimate specialist. Together they are Eliminators. Rated PG.
Starts Friday the 31st at a theater near you.
Thank you very much, Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen. You want to what? Headset? Second. Excuse me. Yes, the headset. Oh, yeah. You got it plugged. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. And a mimosa. Do you have a mimosa? Just a minute. Now, Paul, I understand we're going to have an announcement from Captain Billy as to the progress of our flight.
Oh, great.
Do you have the song ready?
Yeah, the song is ready.
You want to do a little of the song and then we'll hear from Captain Billy?
Okay, here's the song.
All right.
2,
Paul
3,
Schaefer,
4.
special-
Yeah, Captain Billy, yeah. Yeah, he's a Willie. Yeah, willy-nilly. Yeah, David Sanborn, what do you got to say? Yeah. Captain Billy, yeah, don't get too silly. Captain Billy, yeah, 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 yeah. What do you think?
Paul, did you really put your heart into that?
Well, it was just...
Did you spend a lot of time on that?
Well, we didn't have much time, you know. We had to get the plane off the ground.
Billy, he's a frilly.
Don't get too silly.
Don't get too silly.
Captain Billy.
All right, but we're going to hear from Captain Billy now. All right, so he'll tell us how high we are and where we're going.
I don't want to know how high I am.
Captain who?
1,000 feet. We're just heading over Wilmington, North Carolina. From this point, we'll parallel the South Carolina, Georgia coast to Florida, and then enter Florida just about Palm Beach and on into Miami. Latest weather, they have scattered clouds with 71 degrees, and we should be there in an hour and 20 minutes, about 1:20 local time. Thank you.
Did he sound all right to you?
I don't know. It sounded a little tipsy to me.
It sounded a little timid. I don't know, a little under the weather.
Well, I think he's nervous. Stage fright, I guess.
Yeah. Nervous?
Yeah.
You know, folks, over the last 4 years, we have welcomed literally hundreds of guests onto our television program. Sometimes, of course, that welcome turns sour, festers like rotting flesh, and soon turns to hatred. Other times, things go much better. Let's now take a look through the miracle of videotape at some of the memorable moments that we've had with these wonderful guests on our television program.
I'm trying to keep my composure. I told Vince, my man, was going to come out here later, you know.
Yeah.
I said, look here, man, the guy going to get out there and try to be telling a lot of jokes. I'm not in the mood for a lot of jokes. I'm very tired, I'm irritable, and I'm mean. I'm very snappy,
Well,
you know.
The perfect
He
guest,
said, no,
then,
he said,
isn't
no.
Here we go. Tom Selleck. One more.
Yeah!
All right, how about taking a shower?
Now, wait a second.
Yes,
David,
sir.
You will find out.
You will find out, David, after a few years, this is the only way I can talk with anybody.
Jerry Hall, phoning Mick Jagger.
You know, sitting next to you, I get a terrible feeling. It's kind of a nagging anxiety in the back of my mind. I think I may have overinflated my tires.
Well, I always have 3 pointers, and I hope I don't forget them right now. Now, 1 pointer is, there are 3 of them. They all begin with the same letter. It's a mnemonic device, and I'm trying to recall what they are. And this is certainly an embarrassing moment.
I know what you're talking about. They begin with the letter O.
That's right. It begins with the letter O.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And
one is obey the rules.
Obey the rules.
Right. And the other is letter O, obey the rules.
I had them this afternoon. One is often enter.
Enter often, that is correct.
Yeah, often enter.
And the third one?
Slipped my mind.
You didn't do your homework.
No, it slipped my mind. What is the third one, Gerard? Organize your material.
That's right.
That's right. You're out in public, the people come up to you. Are you bothered? Are you a security problem?
Well, the drug dealers in West Forth call their drugs by my names of my songs, like there's White Wedding, Cocaine, and Rebel Yell Quaaludes, and Dancing with Myself, Smoke and stuff. So, yeah, people recognize me everywhere, really.
You must be a very proud young man. All right. Now, are you going to take a shower for us tonight or not?
Well...
Here we go. Actually, I hope it shows up.
I think it's really one of those popular movies, action, adventure, fun, good acting in it, simply because of me, you know. And so it's going to go through the roof.
Those steroids, by the way, apparently don't affect your ego, do they?
Yeah.
Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up.
I want to thank you.
Actually, this is about right.
A very distinctive voice on the other end of the phone, and it was kind of cutting through the haze. Hello, Ted? I said, yes, and the voice said, President Nixon here.
Some people on the staff thought it would be nice to give you this gift. The tuna turner. Okay, go ahead, Tina, crank it up there.
All right.
Paul, can we have a little music here while Tina cranks her tuna?
Oh, really? There.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Whoa. Now just go in there and no, you've got your... Come on, go in there.
I hate you! Why am I doing this?
I ran Friday.
You ran Friday.
And pulled a groin muscle.
Mm-hmm. Your own?
I was in all the promos. You must have seen those. I think you have a promo if you want to take a look at it. I was in those.
We have it?
Do you have one?
Okay, well, yeah, let's look at the promo of Long Hot Summer.
Frenchman's Bend, a town ruled by the iron fist of one man. A town steaming with the passion of one woman. A town brought to the brink of murder by the arrival of a young drifter.
What did you do to my wife?
There's Jason Robards, Ava Gardner, Sybil Shepherd, Don Johnson, and a very special appearance by the Fugitive Guy's Chris Elliott. A long, hot summer, Sunday.
Okay, this is the galley where the meals are prepared. You know, take a look at the sanitary conditions. You know you're getting first-rate food here. And you know, I think something's actually cooking here. Let me just open one of these up. Oh my God, it's one of the pets. It's only a joke. I tell you what, we have to pause here for station identification. We'll be right back. Yeah, it's Muffy. It's Muffy.
From Terry Gilliam, director of Time Bandits, Brazil. Voted Best Picture by the Los Angeles Film Critics Association. Time magazine says a terrific movie, one of the 10 best of the year. A remarkable accomplishment, the New York Times. Brazil is as good as they come, USA Today, starring Jonathan Pryce, Robert De Niro, and Katherine Hellman.
We're all in it together, kid.
Rated R.
Now in select areas. Check newspapers.
The essence of bobsledding.
The new sled feels like gliding on silk.
The essence of shaving.
This is new Atra Plus, an incredible advance in Gillette shaving smoothness. The Plus is this unique white strip that releases lubricants as you shave. You never felt anything smoother.
New Atra Plus by Gillette. The essence of shaving.
Hamburgers are like trains. At some places, the hamburger makes several stops. First in a box, then under the heat lamp, and finally in the holding bin. That's the local hamburger. At Wendy's, your hamburger goes straight to you while it's fresh. So why take the local hamburger when you can get a Wendy's Express? When it's really cold out, Wendy's homemade chili will really warm you up.
It happens to the best of us. Even your best shot can come up short. But that's when you have to reach for that little something extra. When it comes to family finances, Colonial Savings can help. With personal loans when you need them. For autos, vacation, major appliances, or college financing. Just about anything you need. Colonial Savings. With personal loans when you need them. We're still setting the pace for you.
Sunday, it's a special Sunday Cosby Show.
It's magic.
But why's Danny Kaye at the dentist?
I am the dentist.
A special Cosby Show Sunday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Successful women who are secretly afraid they'll become bag ladies talk about their fear of poverty on the next Donahue.
Let's all be there for Donahue, Monday at 9 on 11.
Who leaves a shine so shiny you have to ask?
Is it wet?
No, it's dry.
A shine so shiny you have to ask.
Is it wet?
Nope, it's dry.
Who leaves a shine without streaking, without rinsing?
So convincing.
Is it wet? Is it dry? You know the answer, you know the guy.
Mr. Clean's the man.
Mr. Clean is the man behind that shine. Is it wet or is it dry? 5, 6, 7, 8. Wash and go with Bert. Got too much you're busy doing to fuss around with your shampoo and keep your hair on the go with you. Wash and go with Bert. You want a shampoo works as hard as you. Wash and go with Bert.
Pert shampoo has a drop of conditioner, so you just wash and go with great hair and no fuss.
Wash and go with Bert.
The News Team, weeknight 6 and 10.
Oh, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. You know, science has given us the miracle of manned flight, and of course it's also given us this television show taped in midair. But above all, it's given us these dazzling advances in airline passenger comfort and convenience. We're going to show you a couple of these new products tonight. First of all, it's the field guide to airline dessert squares. You know, you really can't tell one dessert square with the other without this one. They're all here, from the light brown dessert squares, yes, to the dark brown dessert squares. You know, nothing makes a flight go faster than a good practical joke. Now, here is my favorite. This one is the flip-flopping necktie. Now, see, when this works, other passengers will think that turbulence has suddenly turned the plane upside down. And just turn it on and wait for the fireworks. Here's how it goes. Oh my. Oh my gosh. So is that like a joke tire, or are you just glad to see me? Stop it, stop it. You know, it's always a tense moment when the cabin of the aircraft depressurized, but now this potentially life-threatening situation can be a million laughs thanks to these Harlem Globetrotter oxygen masks. Here they are right over there. Yes, you'll laugh in the face of disaster thanks to the zany bobbing and weaving of the clown princes of basketball. How many times have you picked up a copy of the in-flight magazine only to find that someone else has already done the crossword puzzle? What are you going to do? You could throw up your hands and give up, or do what I do. Bring along a sheet of these, blank stick-on squares. That's right. After a few painstaking hours, the crossword will look like new. How's it going there, Larry?
Going great, Dave. I like it even better than doing the puzzle.
Oh, gosh. Can you get your tie to go up?
Nope.
I didn't think so. You know, stop it. You know, the worst thing about air travel, as far as I'm concerned, is, of course, the difficulty in opening those little packs of almonds. Here, look at this. You chew on them, you tear on them, you just can't get them open. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's no longer a problem, thanks to this handy and easy-to-carry nut package opener. Excuse me, do you mind if I open some nuts for you? You look like you could go for some nuts about now. All right, here it is right here. Just open it up, place the nuts in there. Go ahead and tear that off, if you will. There you go. You've got nuts aplenty. Please enjoy the flight. You know, is there anything more refreshing than the delightful hot towel the airlines provide their passengers at the end of a grueling flight? Well, I don't think so. The problem is, however, it's never enough. And that's where this whole body hot towel comes in. Let's demonstrate it for you now. This is the whole body hot towel. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The whole body hot towel. Oh. Oh. You're enjoying that, aren't you?
It hurts.
Okay. All right. All right, we'll pass that around.
Oh,
okay. You know, when you need a flight attendant, Here's a surefire way to get their attention. Simply attach this lower torso dummy to the inside of your window so that it appears desperately wedged in the sub-zero upper atmosphere. Here's how it works. Excuse me. Excuse me. You don't mind if I just... There you go. See how that works? Now, a flight attendant is sure to rush to your seat, and you can all share in a really good laugh. Hi, Grant. How you doing? Nice to see you. Okay, we're going to pause here. We got plenty more show to go. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. Let me see this. Let me see this body again. Yeah.
Where you going, it's Michelob. There's a style in your life.
Hi. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, how did the doors turn out? Oh, right.
No other beer is brewed and aged like exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you going, it's Michelob. I sold out, all right, Will, I sold out.
It twists the truth.
He lied to you because of me.
It tears apart the weak.
You can make me back.
It takes the place of passion.
You're not getting human on me, are you?
It turns those who have everything
You think it's all some kind of game, don't you?
into those who'll stop at nothing.
I want to destroy him now.
Power. Nothing else comes close. Rated R. Now playing. Check newspapers for theaters.
It's a funny kind of hunger that everybody knows.
Hostess Twinkies cake.
Gotta have a Hostess, only Hostess has it, gotta have it right now.
Hostess Twinkies cakes, cupcakes, real fruit pies.
Only Hostess has it, gotta have a Hostess now.
And now something new from Hostess. A free half-gallon of milk when you buy 4 specially marked Hostess family packs. Free milk and Hostess Twinkies cakes. Free milk and cupcakes. Free milk and Susie Q's. Details on specially marked packages.
Hostess has it, gotta have a Hostess now.
This electronic timer will show how fast you can relieve sore throat pain.
My sore throat feels very red and hot.
Will you try Chloraseptic?
Sure.
Now watch the timer.
Well, that's nice. That works really good.
With doctor-recommended Chloraseptic, relief is just seconds away.
Why do we hear this?
Traveling man.
Oh, traveling.
Because we're doing a little traveling.
Doing a little traveling. Yeah. You know, every once in a while we like to get outside of the studio and make new friends. Sometimes our camera takes us to California, sometimes onto the streets of New York City, but wherever we've gone, we've learned one simple thing. People everywhere are all basically 90% water. Let's take a look now at some of the highlights of these videotaped excursions in the past couple of years. Joe, what's your last name?
Shaw.
Joe Shaw? Where are you from, Joe?
I'm from Chicago.
And you're living now in L.A., obviously?
Obviously.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a computer operator.
And what kind of car do you have here, Joe?
75 Monte Carlo.
And you've had it since 75?
Right.
Nice ride?
Yes, it is.
And your license plate, Joe, is?
A cool 75.
A cool 75, does that pertain in any regard to you?
I guess you can say it does in one way, because I am pretty cool.
Consider yourself to be a cool?
I'm a cool person.
And how would you demonstrate that coolness? Are you being cool now?
Not really. I'm pretty nervous right now.
Really? You don't act nervous at all?
Well, that's part of the coolness in me.
And your name, sir, is?
Jess Gonzalez.
Jess Gonzalez, and you are Fat Boy.
Right. 60-some-odd years.
Do you find that on the freeways people tend to stay away from a guy driving a car with a license plate that says Fat Boy, or are they attracted to that?
They go by there and they say, yeah, he is fat, you know.
That must give you an extra sense of pride when you're out there on the highway.
They go by just
go like that to him. I says, yeah, so what? You know, don't bother me.
And you are Fat Guy.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Mike, have you been driving around Southern California? Have you ever seen any other fat license plates?
No, I haven't. No.
None whatsoever?
None whatsoever.
As far as you know, you may be the only fat license plate in L.A.?
In L.A., yes.
Okay. We have a surprise for you. Jess, back it on in here. Pretty exciting. Mike McGarvey, Fat Guy, Jess Gonzalez, Fat Boy. Quite a moment, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm particularly interested in this photo of, I guess this is one of your customers, because he signed it to you, B.B. King. So, food stains?
Right.
What kind of food? Do you remember identifying any food stains when he would bring something in?
Oh, grease from meat.
All right, meat grease. Gravy?
Gravy.
Thick, rich sauces?
No comment. I don't know.
White sauces, red sauces?
All sauces.
All right, let's go on to beverages. What, any beverage stains you were able to identify?
I wouldn't be able to recognize them.
Okay, desserts. Any kind of dessert stains that you can identify?
I wouldn't.
Ice cream? Pudding?
I guess. I really don't.
Jello? Flan?
Probably.
Baked Alaska?
Baked Alaska.
Fudge?
I imagine.
Pralines?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Mr. Curious. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. What's your dog's name? How are you? Can I ask you?
This guy.
Excuse me, come here. Maybe you can help me. You can be my assistant. You can be the assistant, Mr. Curious. All right? I'm deputizing you. Help me stop this gentleman here. Excuse me, sir. This is my deputy. How you doing? What do you have in your bag here?
What I got in my bag?
What's in the bag?
Well, you want to ask me?
I'm just curious.
Clothes.
What kind of clothing?
The one I just bought.
Oh, yeah? Can we take a look at it?
Show me the idea first. I want to know what I'm talking with.
Joe Friday, homicide. Let's see the clothing. You just hold the ice cream cone there. No, don't eat these. No, don't eat them.
Mr. Curious?
Mr. Curious? Yeah, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What do you do for a living?
I'm a mailman.
Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Excuse me a second. Do you have a minute, sir? That's right. I'm Chevy Chase. Nice to see you. How are you? Let me ask you a question. Did you enjoy Fletch? Did you go see Fletch?
No, I didn't see Fletch.
How about National Lampoon's European Vacation? Did you enjoy that?
I'm going to watch.
Oh, please go see that.
My man, what's up, my man?
How you doing?
Doing like Moses.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, bro.
You take care.
You know the shake, man.
Sure. It's the homeboy. Be chilling out. Yeah. Okay, Nick, in the final analysis, I know you've written a book on this topic. What is it that you need to know to buy a hairpiece?
Well, let me read you a chapter from my book. In fact, the last page. What do you need to buy your first hairpiece? Courage. The courage to stop thinking about it and to start shopping for a hairpiece. The courage to see yourself going to work for the first day with your new hairpiece. The courage to go home to your wife and children for the first time with your new look. The courage, if unmarried, to face your girlfriend or girlfriends for the first time. The courage to see all your personal friends with your new hairpiece. The courage to go to the club for the first time wearing your new hairpiece. Courage, courage, courage. That's all it takes.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Okay, here we are. This is the man driving the bus, as you can see from the door. We're talking about Captain Billy. Nice job so far, Captain. Pleasure to meet you. Do me a favor, introduce the gentleman in the cockpit with you.
Captain Wally Moran in the right seat there, and Flight Engineer George Strickland.
How do you do, George? Nice to meet you. How long have you been flying?
Well, I've been with TDB 22 years.
22 years is a long time to fly. How many hours is that?
About 10,000.
Oh, my gosh. Now, during takeoff, I have to ask you something. I thought I heard harmonica music coming out of the cockpit.
Well, in fact, George has a little harmonica that he plays once in a while.
Yeah. So you were actually playing it during takeoff?
Not really true, but what you probably heard was a little harmonic sound from the engine.
Everything all right today?
Everything was great. We had a super day. We've been very fortunate with turbulence and weather, so it worked out real well.
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
Do something about your last name.
No, okay.
I'm joking. Thank you, gentlemen. Nice meeting you. We'll leave you now. Okay. We'll be right back, folks.
I lost it all. Everything.
Jack Casey just landed.
Driving a bike and delivering junk, that's for you?
In a world where danger is a constant.
They can't touch me.
Disappear. And survival is his instinct. Jack Casey's gonna teach the streets a whole new set of rules. Kevin Bacon, Quicksilver, rated PG. Starts Friday, February 14th at select theaters.
Introducing new chili cheese Fritos brand. Spicy with chili, rich with cheese flavor, and a great corn taste and crunch of Fritos brand.
Hey, we know what we like, huh?
That's right. Now we just gotta hear it from the expert.
No expert, Chili Man, come on! All right, Chili Man, how does this work for you, huh?
Give us the word, huh?
Come on, come on. Word!
New chili cheese Fritos. If you're a snacker, it's gotta be Fritos brand.
No matter how you dress up a burger deal, it's still just a burger and fries. Introducing the Grande Meal Deal from Taco Bell. It's a real meal. 2 tantalizing entrees, a medium drink, and dessert. All for $2.89. Choose from 3 delicious combinations. After all, which would you rather have? More exciting burger box or more exciting food? Grande Meal Deals now at Taco Bell.
They grow up so fast. This pretty smile will be different before you know it, so get it while it lasts. Look for Kmart's ad starting Sunday and save $3 off a regular $14.95 portrait package. You'll get 15 wallet size, 3 5x7s, and 2 8x10 portraits. 20 professional photographs. That pretty smile will be different before you know it, so get it while it lasts.
Tuesday, February 4th through Saturday, February 8th at Green Bay area Kmart's.
Okay, it's kind of a magic moment here on the airplane. It's meal service time. What is your name?
My name is Susan Lieber.
Nice to meet you. You're the...
Thank you. I'm the in-flight service manager.
How long have you been with TWA?
In my 20th year now.
Congratulations. Nice to meet you. And your name?
Hi, David. I'm Suzanne Yanis.
Suzanne, nice to meet you.
Same here.
How many years have you been here?
6 years.
6 years. All right. And this is the meal we're going to get, right?
Yes.
Now, this is the club sandwich.
Club sandwich with a black olive.
Black olive and 3 carrot sticks.
3 carrot sticks.
Now I've never done time, but I just have the feeling, you know, if I were at Rikers Island, I'd get something a lot like this. And I'm guessing what this set the airline back maybe $1.25.
Oh, I think more like $1.75. Yeah.
So it's actually closer to $2.
Really?
Well,
for you, only the best.
Thank you very much, and thanks for all your help and your accommodations here on the. We're certainly enjoying our.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's just a valve. Gotcha! Welcome. I hope you folks like smelling methane.
Presently, we're cruising at about 30,000 feet, and as I look down on the fields, the rivers, and the cities far below, I can't help getting a little philosophical and wondering, gosh, what would it be like to drop some stuff from this altitude? So we can't really do that, but we can show you a selection of items tossed off a 5-story tower in New Rochelle, New York.
Some balloons filled with guacamole.
Here we have the balloons filled with guacamole, and this is the most frequently requested item that we dropped today.
Maybe something from ancient mythology.
Okay, here's a little something for you students of mythology. I'll be Zeus, and I'm going to throw these lightning bolts down onto a cluster of disbelieving villagers. Here we go.
Please do my favorite, a watermelon.
It's no secret that the biggest fraud in American entertainment today is the CBS late movie. Why? It's no movie. It's cheap, lousy reruns. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the CBS Late Movie is being canceled. Remember when you were a kid in the summertime and maybe you didn't have enough money to afford fireworks? So Mom, feeling kind of sorry for you, would take a 5-pound bag of flour and mix it with gasoline, light it. It was colorful, it was fun, and most importantly, it was really safe.
Show me something I can tell my grandchildren about years from now.
You know, I think that's an important consideration for all of us. And believe me, ma'am, you've come to the right place. Okay, we're getting terribly close to our destination now. We have to pause here for station identification. We'll be right back.
Said the butterfly.
What you say?
Have you heard the news?
No, tell me about it.
I've got the blues.
Deliver.
The Levi's 501 blues.
They shrink to fit.
That's it, and they're right beside.
Do tell.
My personal life. The Levi's 501 blues.
Lucky fly.
Ain't I?
My.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Hershey Bar, one of the old-time greats.
Hershey.
When you want pure milk chocolate, with or without almonds, nothing but a Hershey Bar will do. One of the old-time greats.
Almost no one has every symptom of a cold. You may have a but not a, or a but not a, or even a but no sign of a.
That's why Triaminic tablets come in different formulas. Triamedicine, which treats a wide range of symptoms without using aspirin, and 3 others which treat your individual symptoms. Triaminic tablets.
Why treat a when all you want is a simple
Trucking, I'm going home. Whoa, whoa, baby, back where I belong. Back home, sit down and patch my bones and get back trucking.
Join Dwayne Gay as he takes a look at a diary of a truck driver in Home on the Highway. A special report beginning Monday at 10 on News Center 11 tonight. On the move for you.
Mildred Taylor, Rockin' Robin Blake. Taylor battles Blake live on NBC Sports World. Sunday.
You'll find the latest AccuWeather forecast with Brad Spakowitz and Sean Cronin 24 hours a day on the News Center 11 Weather Hotline. Call 455-1111.
Hello again, carpet connoisseurs. Art Clarn here with Bombastic News. No, you don't have to forge the mighty fox to get to Carpet Seconds. Oh no, vinyl virtuosos, the danger's over. Really it is at hand. There's a new Carpet Seconds store on the east side, so don't cross the fox. There's a Carpet Seconds near you. Just cut off 141, loop over to East Mason, and go west to Carpet Seconds in Green Bay, or find the same Phantasma Gorgo bargains at Carpet Seconds in Belton Military on the west side, and discount carpets at Highway 47 at Valley Road in Menasha. Whoa!
Hamburgers are like trains. At some places, the hamburger makes several stops. First in a box, then under the heat lamp, and finally in the holding bin. That's the local hamburger. At Wendy's, your hamburger goes straight to you while it's fresh. So why take the local hamburger when you can get a Wendy's Express?
Hot stuff.
You know where to get all these steaming, hot-stuffed baked potatoes.
Hot, so hot.
You get them at Wendy's.
People's Court, weekdays at 5 on 11.
Here we are in the upper passenger section of the 747. Now, if this were a normal flight, this area would be filled with drunken businessmen. Today, of course, it's filled with drunken TV technicians. Oh, gosh. You know, anyone familiar with this program knows that most of the time we tape our show without pauses or interruptions. But there are those rare occasions when we do have to go back and edit. Sure, it takes some time, takes some effort, and some expense. But it is necessary if we want to maintain the seamless professional quality that has come to be synonymous with late night. Let me show you now some examples. Sometimes we have to edit the program because of an innocent slip-up like this one. Go downtown and get this thing zoned and approved by the building code and that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, it took hours.
Your date? Yes, Hal.
The holster.
Oh. We can put that on camera.
Sure.
In 4 years, people always ask me, Dave, any trouble with audience rowdiness? Well, you know, we have terrific audiences, but occasionally, yes, something will go wrong with the audience. You! Yeah, by the door, you! Yeah, right. You know damn well what I'm talking about, pal. You know, sometimes guests have funny ideas about what they should do on a show. Let's watch what happens when that occurs. We're back with the Blue Angels. Now, Colonel, I understand you brought some film of some of the amazing aerobatic stunts you and your men perform in the sky.
No, I didn't.
I thought we were going to get the chance.
Well, I thought it might be more interesting if we demonstrated some of those stunts here in the studio live for you. Flight group, assemble. Delta formation. Heel off on my signal. 1, 2, 3.
And you know, this is something I'm kind of embarrassed about. There was a time that my own personal life was completely fouled up, and frankly, I forgot just how far I'd let myself go until I looked at this videotape. You remember that, don't you, Hal? You were quite comforting to me. I'll never forget it.
Shall we go?
Yeah. You know, when you came to me late at night and were able to talk to me and help me out of my depression, I'll never forget that.
This is my first book.
So you've only written one book?
That's right.
Well, I think we all know how painful that can be. Tell you what, we'll be right back. And you know, finally, we feel it's our duty as broadcasters to bring you lots of informative demonstration segments, but sometimes these too can get a little out of hand.
Now to suture the aorta.
And I think we all know just how painful that can be.
Now I'm going to clamp off a supplying artery.
Okay, hold it. Let me do that.
Well, it's pretty tricky.
What
I
do you
don't know
think?
if...
Okay, let me try it.
All right, but...
And then maybe when he shave his head before he comes to. All right, where do you get it?
It's right in there.
All right.
Just...
All right. Whoops! Oh, no! Oh, brother! Run for your lives. You're getting gushers here.
Oh, what are you...
I hope he's grounded. Certainly hope you enjoyed that. Excuse me, are you with the airline?
No, sir.
Oh, good. Just a helpful passenger. We'll be right back, folks. You need a Phillips head for that?
On the other side.
Oh, okay, good.
How did you like the lobster, Mr. District Attorney?
Dad, I'm an assistant to an assistant.
You know, I never told you this. I told your mother how I felt when you decided not to join the old man's firm.
I knew.
Did you know I'm proud of you? American Express card, eh?
Yeah. Pay's getting better over at City Hall.
Apply for the card now. It's part of a lot of interesting lives.
Robin Williams.
I'm emotionally naked here.
That is gross, Dad.
Kurt Russell.
Jack, you can't play that game again.
The best of times.
You're going to replay what game?
For Jack Dundee, nothing was more important than the game.
If you play that game again, we're not sleeping in this bed.
Nothing.
Let's play
enjoy some football. The Best of Times, rated PG-13. Now at select theaters. Check newspapers.
For America, there's something brand new down at Hardee's.
Announcing the new quarter-pound cheeseburger at Hardee's. It's thick and juicy, and now for a limited time, just 99 cents. Try the thick, juicy quarter-pound cheeseburger, now just 99 cents at Hardee's.
MTV, it's full of rock and roll gutter snipes. I suspect some of our younger executives actually watch MTV. Last night, I forced myself to watch MTV. Revolting. I would no more watch MTV than wear white socks.
MTV. Some people just don't get it.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. You know, when the talk show was first conceived, and I believe it was the Greeks who came up with it, the idea was that a host would have guests on the show and they'd talk. Well, the Romans, of course, added a band leader, and then Edison came up with the movie clip, until by modern times it really had grown beyond recognition. All right, let's take a look now at some of the activities and stunts that we've tried on our own program over the last 4 years.
3, 2, 1, ignition.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will describe the scene to you, but I am blinded by the mist. It appears that David Letterman has come out of that mist and has crossed the finish line first.
Here's the shot from the late night Skycam. There we are. Now here it goes, working its way across the studio. Ooh, there's the Skycam operator. Unbelievable, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
Whoa.
With the proper holiday spirit. Let me just try. This is the 7th floor. Gentlemen, how are you? It's all right. Just some friends of mine. Come on, folks. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. Here we go. Come on. We don't have much time. Come along. We have beverages. We have the grill. We have desserts. Back here we have your cold cereals. Anything you want. It's on me. Anything you want. Hi. These people are all with me, and when they come through, I'll take care of everything, okay?
Ring it up, though. I don't know, because I don't know what you got there.
Well, no, but when you ring it up, I'll take care of it. Is that all right?
All right.
Yeah, okay. We have about 300 people here.
300?
Yeah. I'm all set. Go ahead.
Okay, we go. Look out, Karen. Cher's singing has them horses spooked.
That was good. Oh, here we go. Well, yes, sir. What can we do for you? What is your name?
I think you know who I am.
And what can we do for you, sir?
Well, I'd like to know a little bit more about the conspiracy, if you don't mind.
I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Schaefer and the shredded documents. I'm talking about Wendell and the laundered money. I'm talking about Connie Chung's secret committee of 12. I'm talking about Grant Tico.
All right, so that's what they're doing. They're right over there, the Primetime Today Show. And are they doing something now? Okay. See what we can do here. Go ahead, Carl. Take a look out there. Let me...
Attention, attention, people of New York City. My name is Lawrence Grossman, the president of NBC News,
This primetime program was my idea, and I'm not wearing pants. I got the suit of chips on here. I'm going into the tank. Paul, it's like a party at your house. Take a handful and pass them.
Want some surprise out of us, David? Okay, okay. Tell her, show him some surprise, would you please? Oh! I'd like to point out that these, no, come on now. These animals are not being hurt in any way.
That's fine.
Now, we cleared this.
Well, if I could say pants, I'd like to put some of this in my pants, but...
Now you're going to just say all the vowels very loudly, and we'll see. Not yet. Not
1,
yet.
2, 3, 4.
I got to do this. Speak into the. I'm sorry. Can I turn?
Didn't anybody check you out on this stuff?
They went much better at rehearsals.
For 1 minute, we'll have a clock on the screen, and from the official Baseball Rules 1984 edition, they will be typing tonight Section 8.05, the balk rule. Begin typing. 1 minute here. Starting out with the balk rule. They have that in front of them. Patty? Well, kind of a nose job there. Okay. All right, thanks. I hope you enjoyed that. I tell you what, we're going to take another break. We'll be right back after this. All right, go ahead, do it. Do it. Oh, I can't do that.
Don't let you know what make you Mr. Wrong. Get the right spray.
I had enough of Mr. Wrong. I wanna be Mr. Right. Mr. Right.
Sometime soon, this man could walk into your life and make you a millionaire. This man is Herb. Now that Herb loves the Whopper, he's visiting a Burger King in every state. Study the Herb poster, because the first person to spot Herb in each restaurant wins $5,000, and everybody there gets a chance at $1 million and a free Whopper and Pepsi. Spot Herb at Burger King and win $5,000 and a chance at $1 million.
Baby pants. You've got love's comfy little baby pants.
Love's introduces something better than regular diapers.
Baby pants.
New baby pants with a comfort waistband that snuggles all around to fit better than plain old diapers.
Bye-bye diapers, hello baby pants.
Love's baby pants has gentle waist gathers front and back, so it stops leaking better, too.
I'm comfy as can be. Hello, love's new baby pants.
If you aren't honest about rock and roll, or people can sense it.
Yeah, the rock don't stop, 'cause it starts right here. Where people are dancing and blues up here. Blues made the American way. It's what you do, it's what you say. When you feel it's real, nothing left to say. Blues made the American way.
Rock and roll's folk music, pretty much. But, you know, it's because it's for folks.
Blues made the American way.
All right. Just toweling off. Thank you very much. You know, there's one group of performers whose work requires incredible strength, astonishing hand-eye coordination. No. I'm not talking about Siegfried and Roy. I'm talking about professional athletes. And this year, we've certainly welcomed some of the biggest and the best. I'm going to go back in here and clean up. Boy, we could use some Lysol. I'm serious about that. Do you know who Terry Forster is? Left-handed relief pitcher. The fattest man in all of professional sports. Just once, when they see this mammoth figure, this silo, get up in the bullpen, I just want him to say, well, looks like Terry Forster is warming up. He's a left-hander, ERA about 3.5. What a fat tub of goo. Whoa, my... You only eat one meal a day?
Yes.
You're going to waste away to nothing.
No.
All right, now, William, what do you have for your one meal?
Well, you have a salad, maybe a little...
Salad?
Yes.
and a tab, and I guess you go to bed then, right?
No.
Here's Terry right here. Now, if anybody has seen Terry recently playing, they know that this photograph was taken when Terry was 12. Height is 6'3", weight 210. This is Buddy talking. I need 4,000 more hits, right, asked Biancalana, rallying to his own defense. But I'm a lot closer to Rose than he, Letterman, is to Johnny Carson.
I brought this bat for you.
All right.
And actually, this is a bat I used probably half the season.
Is that right?
As you can tell, there are no ball marks on it.
Oh, boy.
That's true.
How are you?
Fine.
Can I get you a mimosa? But would it be safe to say that you're over 250?
Watch it, I'm sitting close.
Do you weigh that much? Are you the biggest man in organized ball today? Oh, we have down here. This is a new item, Jim. This is the late night headband. It comes in two. We have this size and this one right here. And you know, yeah. Oh, what else is in it? Oh, look at this. My gosh, look at that. It's the late night $50 bill packets. Now, Jim, we'd like to see that headband come Super Bowl Sunday. Hi. You know how every now and then, thank you very much, your favorite liquor will come out in some kind of collector's decanter, some sort of a ceramic bottle shaped like a locomotive or a State Bird or even Elvis. Yeah, you know, new containers for the same old stuff. Well, that's more or less the idea behind the theme shows that we've put on over the years. So join me now as we remember some of the special moments from those special programs. Thank you. Excuse me, I'm not sure I'm finished. Will someone please release me from this trance?
Can I? Okay. David.
I've been hypnotized.
One check for David.
Okay, here we go. Let me give you a hand with some of these.
Up. 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 All right, David. Let's give a nice check for David.
Will you sing to us the way you used to?
Oh, no. One song.
Can we have some of that special Christmas lighting the way we used to?
Oh, sure, Melissa. Come on over here. This will be a lot of fun.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Do you resent all the recent fitness experts like Richard Simmons?
Do I do what?
Our first guest on Stupid Pet Tricks is Mary Washington and her dog, Jumpy. Hi, I'm David Letterman. Pleased to meet you. What does your dog do?
He moves around. Ready?
You know, this dog reminds me of some of our government officials. For example, President Reagan.
York City, we have people who push you under the train.
ニューヨークと東京非常に似てるところがありますけれども、東京ではですね、人が電車にこう押す人がいますね。でもニューヨークでは電車の下に押す人がいます。
Larry, can you hear me? Larry, can you hear me? We're emotionally exhausted. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the show all right. It's going to be a brand new show, and it's going to be pretty entertaining, pretty exciting. But we're just not going to do it in our studio. As a matter of fact, come on in. I'll show you what. See, there's the studio audience. We've dismissed the studio audience. They're on their way home, and we're going to do a show from our 14th floor offices. Everybody is here. Bill is here. We have guests over here. Paul is here. Paul, can you play the theme?
Yeah, we're ready with
All right, we do the introduction now?
Should we do it?
Okay, so Paul will start the theme. Okay, there goes the theme. All right, and then we cue Bill. You have the announce? All right, do the announce, Bill.
From New York, where we're all just too tired.
Okay, Hal.
Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Late night is the reason our forefathers fought with pride. It's surf and fun, a dad and son, a feeling that's deep inside.
It's a late night world. It's a world that we can share. So turn on your TV and watch it with me. It's a late night world of love.
There's a whole new generation who are willing to say yes. It's soups and stews, a wall of shoes, a thing called happiness. So change the channel, change your life. It doesn't cost a thing. We're talking loud, standing proud. Now join us as we sing.
It's a late night world. It's a world that we can share. So turn on your TV and watch it with me. It's a late night world of love. It's a late night world of
Can you serve tacos at home that taste like they came from a fine Mexican restaurant?
Si, Ortega.
Can you get crispy taco shells made from fresh corn instead of processed corn flour?
Si, Ortega.
And a chunky taco salsa with the flavor of sun-ripened tomatoes, fresh onions, and fire-roasted chilies?
Si, Ortega.
Yes, for the taste of authentic Mexican food, see Ortega.
Si, Ortega. Si, Ortega. Si, Ortega.
It has the power of protein. The power to clean many tough stains. It's the power of Era Plus with stain cleansing proteins. And while nothing gets out every stain, Era Plus has the power to clean many of the toughest. Era Plus. Stains come clean with the power of protein.
Tonight at my Cherry Theater, Tommy Kirk stars in It's Alive. A young couple traveling through the Ozarks stumbles upon a wild animal farm run by a madman. This guy has one pet that's about 75 million years old, so you know that spells trouble. That's trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with C, as in see this flick tonight. Only at 11 you'll find out why this movie made Tommy Kirk what he is today. A has-been. Only at 11, see you tonight.
On the next $1 million chance of a lifetime, Michael and Andrea Foster are just one word away from winning their chance of a lifetime.
$1 million.
First, they conquered day one with ease.
Used car salesman.
That's correct. You got it.
Then they mastered day two.
You got it. You have made it.
Now, can they beat the odds?
You're gonna go for $1 million.
Or will they lose to the challengers? Find out on the next $1 million
Watch the $1 million chance of a lifetime, Monday at 6:30, only on 11.
Okay, thank you very much, Paul. That's it for tonight, folks. That's it for our 90-minute 4th anniversary program. I want to thank everybody who helped us produce this program, not only tonight, but over the last 4 years. From the crew in Studio 6B to everybody up in 1410W at NBC, also NBC and their help for arranging this particular show, the folks at TWA for all of their fine help, and the flight crew. Also the people at the FAA, they were very good in helping us arrange this. My thanks to Bill Windle, Paul Schaefer, of course, Sid McGinnis, Will Lee, Steve Jordan, and with our band again tonight is, of course, David Sanborn. Thank you very much, Paul, for everything. Now, Monday, yes, kids, we're coming back on Monday. We'll have Goldie Hawn, Richard Lewis, and now I must mention the Mayfair House. They're helping to pay for part of this trip. But, you know, don't come down there, you know, because now you know where we are, but don't bother us. Don't get anywhere near the place or we'll have you picked up like that. Have a good weekend. Good night.
Has now turned on the fasten seatbelt sign in preparation for our landing at Miami's International Airport. Please return to your seats and be sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Again, we thank you for choosing to fly with TWA.
1, 2, 3.